What if I told you that the power to transform your life, your relationships, your mindset, your soul, already lies within you? Hi, I'm Summer. Since losing my husband to suicide in 2015, I've dedicated my life in deep study, both academically and spiritually, to learn what it means to truly access the power within. I would like to share with you today just how this power can transform not only your life, but your entire reality. One day while nursing a broken heart, I sought solace in Bill Johnson's calm demeanor and powerful words. He talked about when Jesus told his disciples that it was better for them that he leave them, so that he could send the Helper, his Spirit, to reside within them. Think about that. The Messiah right there with them in the flesh, where he could touch and heal them instantly. They could ask him a question and get a direct verbal answer right back. But somehow it was better that he was no longer with them, and somehow who he was sending in his place was better. He went on to explain that if my experience is not better than Jesus sitting across from me at the table, then I am not accessing all that is made available to me. In fact, I'm leading an inferior life to what I was designed for. Little did I know, that was the beginning of my transformation. And 8 months later, I would come full circle, watching another Bill Johnson sermon where he said almost the exact same phrase, and it hit me. I am doing it. I am accessing what has been made available to me. In today's fast-paced world, we're often pulled in so many different directions. We chase after external success, our jobs, our social media profiles, our relationships, but something still feels like it's missing. At one point, we all feel the struggle of not feeling whole. The validations we seek to complete us just don't measure up, and inevitably affect our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So many of us are disconnected from our true selves, from our Creator, and from our inner peace. But what if you could access a power that reconnects you to your core? What if that power could heal you from within? The 3 pillars of transformation are emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Our emotions are a reflection of our inner world. To experience true transformation, we must learn to navigate and understand our emotional states, to not be controlled by them, but to be empowered by them. Once I experienced firsthand the magic of EMDR, my emotional state no longer controlled my mental well-being. Our thoughts create our reality. If we don't intentionally shift our mindset, we stay stuck in the negative core beliefs created by childhood trauma, trapped in cycles of self-sabotage and self-doubt. But when we start to change the way we think, then we change the way we speak, which changes our atmosphere. While studying clinical mental health counseling in the graduate program at John Brown University, I learned therapeutic techniques that help us understand the mind-body connection and the power of cognitive restructuring. And then there's our spiritual life. It's the foundation that supports us when everything else feels shaky. My personal relationship with my Creator is what gave me the strength to rise from the hardest seasons of my life. The main lesson that I've learned is that we are designed by our Creator to rely on Him for every single aspect of our lives. What if you could embark on a journey of transformation, one that balances your emotions, your mind, and your spirit in just 4 weeks? Enter Accessing Your Power Within, the transformative 4-week course that will do just that. With 2 decades of knowledge, I aim to use this course to teach how your mind, body, and spirit work together synergistically to help you lead your most fulfilling life. We must become aware of all the ways in which we are disconnected in order to achieve divine alignment by taking specific action. The first step to transformation is awakening to who you truly are, beyond your past, beyond your labels, beyond your fears. Week 1, we explore the power of self-reflection and reconnecting to the Creator's design for us. We often carry wounds we don't even realize are holding us back. Week 2 is about healing those wounds, from childhood trauma to heartbreak, and learning how to release them so that we can move forward with a clear mind and an open heart. What if the story you've been telling yourself isn't true? What if you could rewrite your narrative to reflect strength, resilience, and faith? In week 3, we learn how to transform our mindset and break free from the chains of limiting beliefs. The final week of this course is about aligning your life with your higher purpose. When your emotions, thoughts, and spirit are in harmony, you begin to live a life that is authentic, fulfilled, and deeply connected to your calling. I have broken down the course into 3 easy steps to take each day. Read a short chapter, watch a quick video, and complete a simple assignment. All in all, it will take about 30 to 45 minutes a day to complete. One of my favorite parts of developing this course was creating these fun but informative templates that hold valuable mental health and spiritual knowledge. I break them down to make them easy to apply to your life. I would like to share a testimony from a previous client and now close personal friend, Laura Sophia.
Hi, I'm Laura Sophia. I have known Summer for 10 years, and she has such a gift with words and listening. She will forever be a mentor for myself and the path that I am on as a human being, as a woman, as an employee, and as an entrepreneur. Watching her transformation has been incredibly deep, fulfilling, and full of magic. I highly, highly recommend working with Summer because of my own experience with her, even as a friend, has been very raw and healing. I cannot wait for everyone to read and do the work and transform as I have myself.
Thank you, Laura, for those kind words. It's not just about learning new tools, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about accessing the power within and seeing your life transform in ways you never imagined. When we access our inner power, we begin to shift the world around us. Our relationships improve. We become more resilient. We begin to create a life that reflects our deepest values and dreams. Now do you see how the power to transform your life is already within you? It's been there all along, waiting for you to discover it. By balancing your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being, you can unlock that power and create a life of purpose, peace, and alignment. I encourage and invite you to take that first step on your journey. Explore the course, awaken your true self, and begin to transform your life today. Because when you access your power within, you'll not only change your world, you'll change the world around you. The journey to your best life starts now. Will you take that first step?